False reports lead to false deactivations, but this one doesn't have to be permanent. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to Real Rideshare Stories. And today we're going to be going over a post that I saw on a Facebook page over the weekend, and we're going to talk about what this deactivation is from a false accusation, why it doesn't need to be permanent, and what you can do if you find yourself in some similar situations. All right, so what you see on the screen right now is the post that this person had made, and it states, "Really starting to despise these passengers. Now my account is deactivated because someone reported that my window was broken. My guess is that I had the child lock on. WTF, wouldn't they just ask about the window instead of running to Uber to get me deactivated? They straight up don't care about the livelihoods just to get a free ride. That's why I shake my head at some of you guys who look down on us for not going above and beyond these people." Now, one of the big problems is these false accusations towards drivers or their cars or whatever it is to try to get a free ride or some sort of ride credit or anything like that have been plaguing this system forever. And they only get more rampant as time has gone on, meaning more people are trying to do this because, well, Uber and Lyft aren't really doing much about it. Now, let's not get this confused with actual real true complaints, because yeah, there are true complaints out there that some drivers do need to get deactivated for or held accountable for. But I'm talking about the false accusations that riders are trying to pull in order to get a free ride, ride credit, or maybe even have a personal vendetta against their driver because of whatever reason. Now, the big problem when it comes to these false accusations comes to real world consequences of drivers not being able to get out there and make money on the platform because they could be deactivated. Now, these deactivations could come temporarily, meaning they're kicked off the platform for a certain time frame or until they get the thing fixed, like in this particular case, or it could also lead to a complete deactivation where the driver is unable to go online because Uber or Lyft will not partner with them anymore. So it can really mess with the driver's livelihood. Now, in this particular case, this should only be a temporary deactivation where you could get hold of Uber and say, hey, look, my window's not broken. Maybe I had the window lock on or whatever it was. And you can take a video of them showing around the car that the windows aren't broken. And if you have to actually press them up and down, you could do so. And then that way it would lead to a reactivation. They might do like a video inspection, or you could even go to a green light hub location if you're near one and be able to have somebody take a look at it where they could be able to reactivate your account. So some people might say, oh, well, that's a temporary deactivation. No harm, no foul, they can get back on. But the problem is that's the wrong attitude, because that driver, I don't know if they're full-time. I don't know if they're doing it part-time. I don't know if they need to make extra money for whatever it is, but they were kicked off the platform. So unfortunately, for the time that they're kicked off, they're not able to log on. And that means if they're trying to make money to pay bills or put food on the table or whatever it is, they're unable to for that time frame. And then dealing with Uber to try to get reactivated and either talking to them on the phone, either trying to schedule some sort of video inspection or try to upload a certain video, or even trying to go to the green light hub to get this all sorted out. Well, it's just a hassle that the drivers shouldn't actually have to really worry about. Now, one of the things that I do always recommend is having a dash camera, because dash cameras will record everything and they're completely unbiased. So if there's something where a rider says one thing, but clearly it's another on the dash camera, well, the dash camera is going to be right. So having that type of proof there is always going to be good, depending on the situation. All right, now I want to hear what your thoughts are. First, what are your thoughts on this particular post? Then also, do you think that Uber and Lyft could rectify the situations and stomp these false accusations out, or at least a good majority of them? And how? Comment below, let me know. All right, that's the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified when new videos do drop. And as always, never drink and drive. Always tip your drivers, delivery drivers, and your shoppers. We'll see you next time.